So what are we doing today? We are going to do some cleaning. Got a lot to do. Jim's been off, so we always make a mess. We make a mess. That's how it is. I have ribs in the oven, and I'll show you those because I'm going to have ribs for dinner, and we're hoping to make some potato salad. I haven't made it in a while. You know me. Don't have a lot of energy, aka lazy. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get some potatoes going for some potato salad. I have the ribs in the oven. They're due to come out in a little bit. We'll pull them out. And what I did was I cut them in half and to make it easier. And then I seasoned them up with whatever your favorite seasoning is, your barbecue seasoning. Usually I like something with smoke in it because I'm not doing it outside. Put the oven on about 275, 250, depending on your oven. And usually they have to cook for about 3 hours. They kind of like melt in the oven. So, there it goes. Yeah, so I season it up, put it in the oven. Halfway through the 3 hour mark, I flip them. And that's basically where we are now. Okay? Okay, let's see if this is done to my liking. There are the ribs. Pull them bad boys out. What do we have? And usually I take my mitt off because I can't use it. Here we go. I just pull it. Oops. Is that going to be, oops, sorry. Is that going to pull apart enough for me? I think I want it a little bit longer. Have it in there a little bit longer. Okay, so they're out of the oven. Oh, it's running on me. And I think that it's got enough pull. Like I can see this one coming away from the bone a bit. So I think that's going to be it. I try not to leave them in much past the 3 hour mark because I have overcooked them, even when I didn't think that it was good enough. But yeah, see, the smaller ones are definitely okay. Look at that. So I think this is what we're gonna do. This is it. This is it. All right. So now we are going to use barbecue sauce. I just slather on the barbecue sauce, whichever one you like. And then I shove it underneath the broiler, and you have to be very careful when you do that. I want it to get a little bit of black, just little, like these little pieces of black. I want to see that. I want to see the sauce bubble. When I know that, I see that, I know it's getting caramelized. And it kind of simulates a little bit being on a grill, you know. This is great if you're like in an apartment or something and you don't have access to an outdoor grill. I have done this for years, and I'm going to tell you, they come out pretty doggone good. I was at BJ's yesterday, and they were the right price. These ribs were the right price. I mean, they didn't go up, they had not gone up in price. So I was really thrilled. All right, let's get them in the oven, or under the broiler, I should say. Okay, so they're under the broiler. I have them real close to the burner. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch them like a hawk. And then I'll take them out and I'll flip them over. And I will sauce them up again. I'll put them underneath the broiler, just like I'm doing now. I'll pull them out and I'll repeat the process for both sides so it's nice and saucy. I like mine saucy. You don't even have to do this if you don't like sauce. So, but this is my method. I want them a little bit darker. Starting to see a little bit of black right there. That's fine. I like to see the whisk spook. I like to see the black. Just little bits. I want little bits. It gives it a lot of flavor. And it makes it taste like it's been outside. Especially if you have a smoky sauce or a smoky seasoning. Now I'm just going to put this back under until it gets kind of caramelized. I said you can skip this second round if you're not a saucy kind of person. That's fine. But basically, no recipe I give you is mine. So I did steal this from someplace, but it was years ago, so I can't tell you where it was. I think it was like oven roasted ribs or whatever. I don't know. Back under she goes for the second round. Okay. Okay, there it is. Yay. It's all bubbly. It's got a little bit of the black, some sauce. It's still saucy. I'll say. You can see it's pulling off the bone here. So now all I have to do is let these things cool. And I mean, it'll take a while for them to cool. I mean, they've been baking for hours. So I have taken these to picnics or what have you, and everybody loves them. So give them a whirl. I'm not going to say it's easier or better than a grill, but if you don't have a grill or a smoker, you know, it is actually easier than the grill because you have to keep the thing at a certain temperature. So the oven does it for you. So next we have to make some potato salad, but we have to clean up too. Okay, so full disclosure, I have not made potato salad in years. I go to Publix. So it's going to be an adventure. Did I say that right? It's going to be an adventure. Adventure. All right. Fingers crossed. Now, as I recall, I need some onion, some mayonnaise, some mustard, some salt. I don't have celery. I never keep it because I don't eat it unless it's in like a stuffing or something. So I have some celery seed. I'll use that. And I have some potatoes. And right now I just want to make the sauce. All right, because I got places to go today, and I want the flavors to all get together and meld, or whatever you want to call it. So what am I going to do? I'm guessing. I'm just going to tell you up front. I'm guessing on all of this. So let me get a spoon. All right. We have a spoon. I have no idea how many potatoes I'm going to make. But if I remember correctly, and there's a good possibility I don't remember correctly, I'm going to put about a cup of mayonnaise in there. I have no idea how many potatoes there are. I got a whole 10-pound bag I got from BJ's yesterday. I'm going to give it hopefully a good squeeze. And dry my hands. Grab Grab some salt. Alright. I'm going to do some celery seed. See how much I have in here. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright. Well, we got more. Oh, see, I already opened that. Who knew? But that's, okay, this other one will fit better. Alright. Only one problem. It doesn't have a siftery thing or whatever. Will this work? Huh. Like I knew what I was doing. Alright. A little bit more shaky. I'm going to cut up some onion. I have half an onion here. That's probably going to be more than enough. I'm going to kind of almost intuitively say about 1/4 cup. And I could be 100% wrong. Alright? Could be 100% wrong. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all together. And then I will. I don't know I'm doing it like this. It's not like I'm making hot dogs. I just usually slice up a little bit. Mince them up really good. Actually, I probably don't need much more than that. It's just, you just want that little bit of a flavor. Maybe I will do it like that. Who knew? Who knew I was doing it right the first time? All right for me. Because I don't need that much. Usually if I make hot dogs for just the two of us, I just take off a couple of slices and I do this and I can top my dogs with. Top my dogs. We'll be top dogs. I don't have good knife skills. I have adequate. I would like to get them a little bit finer because no one wants a big hunk of onion, hunk of burning onion in your mouth. I think that's probably all I'm going to do because if worst comes to worst, I'm going to add onion powder or whatever. Alright. Oh, well that was good. Let's just get your hand over. Any blood? No, not yet, but it's thinking about it. So in the meantime, while my hand thinks about bleeding, I will do this. Scrape it all off. Make sure, oh, there we go. But that's alright. Get a paper towel. Alright. It's not much. It's just a little scratch. Move. Get out of my way. Ooh, I think that looks a little dark. That's looking dark. Well, the problem with this is it doesn't, all the flavors don't get together. Even Jasmine. All right, you gotta see the girl. Where are you? Don't run from me. Jasmine. How are you? You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah? What do you want, love? Yeah. Aw. Hey. I love you. Jasmine at her finest. Are you cute? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, the worst part is the pan. Cleaning up the pan. Now, I was smart enough to put aluminum foil underneath, so that's basically clean. I just got a little smudge over here. But this top part, I don't know why I don't like to put an aluminum foil on there. I guess because the oils don't drain as much. But this is my go-to. And I mean, I will spray it and I will leave it for a long time. So I'm going to really coat it. I may have to do a couple of coats because I had to leave this for a couple of hours. So, come on. There you go. We'll see it in a little bit. Oh, you know what I should do? I should also do this little mushy stuff right down there in the corner. The rest of it's no big deal. All right, let's let her rest. See what happens.
Appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.
I'm gonna take my notebook, baby. Okay, let's see how good we did. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. That's it for me today. I am exhausted. Back's starting to give me a little cinch in it, so time to sit down. I'll finish that in a little bit. But thanks for popping by. Really appreciate your time. I really do. I really do. With that, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.